Cavendish, as far as I know, was first settled around 39. That's when 1839, when a bloke by the name of James Riley turned up here on the edge of what we call Riley's Creek. He was here in 39, and then Waddell's Inn was built in about 1840, just after that, and it was here up until, well, it's in the site where the bunyip is now. There's been two pubs here. There was one on where the bunyip site is, one on the other side of the river. It was built in the 1860s. We had 2 or 3 stores. The school was opened in the 1852 it was. So it was a thriving town at that stage. Woolies coming through. The ford here was well known from Portland to Mildura, or to the Murray. The ford was well known for being a really treacherous place. There was a legend has it that a bullock team went into the ford here, and a couple of blokes drowned, and the bullocks and them were never seen again. But it's interesting that I've found an article in 1897, and it was a man talking about a bullocks. He was driving bullock teams in 1842 through here, and he says about 2 of his friends stopped at the river here with bullocks, and it was in flood, and one of them tried to cross with the bullocks and that. Anyway, he ended up drowning, and they got the bullocks out. One drowned, but yeah, so the legend had truth in it. It was just a matter of finding out other little bits and pieces with it. We've had blacksmiths. The blacksmiths have been here. There's been numerous blacksmiths. As I said, the stores. Well, the old store that has since closed, it was opened in the 1880s here, and it closed 5 years ago. So, and since then we've had a new shop built, and that's come on. We've got the old cemetery down there. There's over 200 people buried in the old cemetery that's officially I know of, but there's over 150 unofficially that I haven't been able to actually say that they're buried there. Well, Dishons, who had the sawmill here, I've got a book in 1938 that a bloke, Mr. J.J. Price, he got royalties for his timber for £280, and it worked out that was a year's wages for a labourer, and it was said that that's how he paid off his farm, or that particular block. If they hadn't have been cutting down the red gums for the timber, they wouldn't have been able to stay there. And it's like it pretty well all the way around here. Some of the trees, I've got photographs of trees, and they're sort of 8 foot through, or what's that, about 2-3 metres through at the butt. Huge, you know, and they were all cut up around at the mills and that. If we hadn't had the red gums and the timber, we wouldn't have survived. But the red gums are fantastic. They're a fantastic tree, just magnificent. If you come for the walk around, there's plenty of other stuff that I could talk about. Post office, you know, how the mail got through, the Cobb and Co stage lines, people that lived here, old characters.